Hi everybody, welcome to Eat, Drink, Dump. I'm Dane.
I'm Matt.
I'm Scott.
And today I am drinking Dos Equis.
I'm drinking Miller Lite.
I'm drinking Miller Fortune.
Yeah, welcome to the first episode of our podcast.
Basically, we're just going to sit around here, drink, share our completely ridiculous thoughts, and hope you guys enjoy.
We're also here with our good friend Tiger the Cat.
He's a stray. We take him in and feed him. And it should be known that we kind of fucked up our first episode because we have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah, we actually just lost the first 18 minutes of audio on our initial recording. So, yeah, this is
Inaugural podcast
2.0.
Oh, yeah.
Twice the crap.
Yeah.
Twice the dub.
Yeah, currently we are actually playing the original Pokemon Stadium for the
N64.
for the N64, and I think probably every week we're gonna switch up a game, whether it be for the N64 or whatever, and play while
Drinking.
Yeah, while we're drinking and doing the podcast. I know I'm already like half drunk already, so
Oh god.
I had like
Oh Jeebus.
I had like this I think is like beer 4, and I had went through the first 4, 2 before the podcast, and then 2 during,
quickly, yeah.
and then we lost it. So now I'm like 4 in, and it's like, oh well, we're having to restart anyway. So,
Yeah, we botched the first attempt, but it's okay. We'll give it another go. Yeah, dude, gotta start off. But when he does it to us, it's a one-hit KO. Sorry, I tried to explode myself.
yeah. Matt just used self-destruct with his electrode on a golem, and it did all of like 30 damage, and we lost the Pokemon already. So,
Game's
nice.
total crap.
Yeah, I actually forgot how just really frustrating and really difficult this game is in general.
Oh yeah,
Just go throw it away,
if you go back and I don't know if you guys have them, but if you go back and play them, they're really frustrating.
Yeah, really hard for being like, oh, well, this is a kid's game. And it's like, no, this is really difficult.
Yeah, it's been kicking our butt the last few days, but we keep trying because we never give up.
Though next week, Scott actually is really good at this game. I think it's just crazy irritating. Next week, we're gonna, I think, do Star Wars Pod Racers for the N64, which is one of the most irritating games I've ever played.
If you guys haven't played it, it's from Star Wars Episode 1, and it just everything makes you crash or explode, and it is just the worst.
Yeah, you can't even keep your own pod.
It does get irritating when you get top speed. You can hardly control it around the corners. You just run into everything.
Well, and last time I played you, I went off on one of the what I presumed was a shortcut, and I flew off the fucking map. Like,
yeah.
I went through the map, and I just kept going, and then I crashed and died. It's just so glitchy.
Yeah, it's I don't even play it. I just don't even want to put myself through that amount of torment.
And we're about to lose again. We're doing the gym leader castle, and we're at Blaine, and we tried for about 4 hours last night.
Yeah,
to try and just beat this one gym, and it has not worked out in our favor at all. We're trying again tonight, and it's not turned out all that well.
Not that well is a huge understatement.
Oh, you
come on. He's going to explode,
shit. Yep,
and he's going to be super
fast.
fast. So we just lost. In case you were wondering, I know you guys don't care, but we care.
Oh, wait. If we can survive this.
Nope.
We care because we have nothing better in our lives.
We
so
share because we care.
All three of us go to SIUE, which is Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville, which, in case you're wondering, has absolutely nothing to do on the weekends or any other day of the week, because we're the sister school to Carbondale, and Carbondale's where all the fun is, and SIUE is where you come to actually get something done.
Yeah.
So we don't.
Yeah, essentially
we don't.
Yeah. We live in the St. Louis metro area, and we sit right on the eastern side of St. Louis. So we're like, 20 minutes from downtown?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
Sounds about right.
But, so yeah, I mean, if you've got the money to go in and
Party
Oh,
in
is it my
St.
turn?
Louis.
party where there's actually shit to do. We don't, so that's why we're here.
We don't, because, we're poor, and just don't feel like spending the money.
I
Way
know.
easier to get drunk in your apartment.
Oh, definitely. Getting drunk in your apartment's the best. Actually, getting drunk, period, is the best. Who the fuck am I kidding?
I just love getting fucked up, Couldn't imagine not doing it.
If you guys have any stories of sobriety, please tell us, because we've never had one.
Stories of sobriety.
I haven't had one in weeks.
Yeah, you've been doing really well, man.
It's been about every day except for Saturday. So
yeah, you've definitely stepped up your
alcoholism.
stepping up your drunk game, and I appreciate that.
I have to somehow compete with you, Dane.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like because I felt like I was the only one, like every week, just like, oh damn,
You are the one.
the one. There can only be
Severe
one.
alcoholism.
I'll probably have a problem outside of school, but we'll deal with that when it comes.
A friend of mine last year said that you're not an alcoholic until after you graduate college. As long as you stay in school, you cannot be an alcoholic.
That friend is now dead from alcoholism.
Actually, I think she's got a kid now, so
that can't be
it's the same thing. Yeah.
She has no social life. She traded drinking for more drinking, but at home with a child.
Yeah.
Dude, are you kidding?
Oh my god. Yeah, this game. Fuck. We are not even past the first trainer.
Right, past the first Pokemon.
No, I'm the first trainer. We're not even at the gym yet. This is so irritating.
Already got the beer burps?
Yeah, I
The
did. I had
hiccups?
the hiccups. This would be actually a lot easier if we had our own Pokemon and not.
These pieces of junk
the-
to give us to start with.
Yeah, we're using these. We're using the rentals.
The rental Pokemon.
Yeah,
That's really what they're called. You can't keep them. This is only your game.
You don't get to keep them because they're terrible. But, oh shit.
Having a little hard time.
Yeah, I'm dying over here.
Good. We never liked you anyways.
God damn it!
We just wanted you for your equipment.
I regret nothing.
Regret everything.
What did we even do this week besides watch the Lego Movie and
That's about all
Yeah,
we did.
that's about
Stone. That's all I really
yeah,
accomplished.
that's it.
We Friday. What did we do? Just get really drunk. That's all we did Friday.
I don't even remember.
What,
Friday,
what
yeah,
day
we
was
got-
Friday?
Friday.
Friday was Friday.
Friday was
man.
Friday.
Oh, the 21st. Yeah, we were drunk. Yeah.
Well, last week was St. Patrick's Day though.
Okay, well, first of all, that was a shit show.
Yeah, that was terrible.
That was a shit show.
No, St. Patty's was awesome.
I loved it, but it was a shit show.
I blacked out. I don't remember a damn thing from about
Pathetically, like 10 o'clock.
from like 10 o'clock on.
We started drinking at let's see, I got back from class at 3 o'clock. I cranked 3 before I went to class. I had Theater 111, so I had to really be sharp for that. But
that extremely difficult class.
we talked about costume design. I almost didn't make it. No, but oh man, I drank champagne, beer, a few Boilermakers, and then went home to sleepy sleep time.
What's funny is, I didn't drink before my art class because I had to type a paper. And I totally bullshitted this whole fucking thing. And I get it back today, and I got an A- on it.
Nice,
Dude,
yeah.
I would have been drinking if I'd had known.
I
I'm talking about BS and papers. I took last year we had our marketing 3:30 class, and you were supposed to find all this research about a country and talk about how they do business. So the night before the paper's doing, of course, being the outstanding student that I am, I decide to sit at home and drink Cobra 40s. If you guys have ever tried Cobra 40s, they're garbage. So I'm drinking Cobra 40s typed in this paper, and our teacher gave us this huge spiel about, if you don't do it, if you don't put enough time into it, you're gonna get an F. Well, I did it in one night, turned it in 87%. So just in case you ever want to look into a field to go into business, it's garbage. You can crap up.
I used to do that for all of my English classes. I'd get really, really drunk, write the paper, and then I would go to sleep, and then the next morning edit it all, and then I would just turn it in. And I got a 98 in that class.
Did you really?
Yeah, I think it's because your ideas while you're drunk are just so great. And then
You just actually say what you think, not like, oh, will my teacher think this is the best? And you're like, no, let me tell you how it is, son.
no, fuck you. Don't care about your opinion.
Mine's the correct one.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Is that your paper? Jennifer Lawrence.
It should have been. It wasn't, but it should have been.
Speaking of Jennifer Lawrence, we just me and Scott just recently watched American Hustle with Jennifer Lawrence, and it was
So
really
Great
good.
movie, yeah.
It
great
was
movie.
really good.
Yeah, I saw
So
that.
was the New
theaters.
Hunger Games. New Hunger Games was awesome.
Yeah,
too.
New Hunger Games was good.
I just love how they fucked over Bradley Cooper. in
Oh my
American
God.
Hustle.
And his
His
Jerry
life
Curls.
was in shambles at the end. Like,
Louis C.K. made the movie.
Oh, he's awesome. Yeah.
He was.
I will finish that ice fishing story later.
Amy Adams was
She was
super
great.
hot.
She
Yeah,
was looking
yeah.
Yeah,
fantastic.
super hot. And Jennifer Lawrence, oh my god,
She was such a bitch in that movie,
I
though.
loved it.
But
I'm
she did
sorry, I think I'd kill her.
I loved it. I was.
Well, she
Oh,
did.
God.
She did what, like the science oven on fire a few
Yeah,
times.
she put the fucking metal in the microwave
science
oven,
oven.
or the that's it.
the
The
science,
science oven. Yeah.
Science oven, whatever, and like lit on fire. That she's like, well, I don't know, making up excuses.
You know, I went and saw.
oven. Sorry,
He's got
our
something
dad-
to say. Yeah.
Our dad is trying to bring it up. He's like, well, I don't think so.
Our
You saw the
cat
new Muppets
might
movie,
be
didn't
ready
you?
to leave.
I did. I went and saw the new Muppets movie on Saturday, and if you like the Muppets, you will like the new Muppets movie. If you don't like the Muppets, then why the fuck are you seeing the movie? I thought it was great. I laughed a lot. I haven't really read many reviews on it. I mean, you know, one movie I did go and see. This was a while back now, though. Was Frozen. And
The Disney one.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And I kept making fun of it because I'm like, no, I'm not going to go see this movie, you know, whatever. It was really, really good. But one of my friends just had the hugest crush on, which was the...
Kirsten Bell, the voice of the...
Which was the older sister?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Elsa, the ice queen thingy. Like, that lady.
What, like the animated version?
Yes. Yeah, he was like, he was like, dude, she's so hot. And I was like, this is really fucking weird. Like, we're in the middle of it. Granted, we were all drunk seeing this movie. Anyway.
I bet he's subscribed to Rule 34 on Reddit.
Well, so, and when it comes out on DVD, he gets it for his fiance.
Yeah, his fiance.
Yeah, he gets
Yeah, that's what he got it for.
He's
Yeah.
a long time.
Yeah, he claimed, he's like, I got it for my fiance, and I got it for the kids, you know, 'cause they got a couple kids. And he just texted me. It was yesterday. He just texted me and said, so that song from Frozen is on where Elsa's singing, and I'm super turned on by it. He was like, what? He was
He
like,
got it for kids?
yeah, he got it for his kids. But
What's hilarious is he's probably sitting there watching
Yeah.
like, oh, dude, I want to plow the hell out of that Frozen princess.
well, so then I was like, well, I'm like, that's nice, man. Like, what do you say to that? Yeah.
How do you
What do
respond?
say?
Yeah.
And so,
Oh, no, man, don't get turned on until way later in the movie.
well, so
It gets better.
We go, snowmen show up. Whoa.
Holy shit.
Is it cold in here or just static seas?
well, so he texted me. It was I don't know. It was a couple hours later, and he just said he told his fiance about it. He's like, totally just had sex to the song.
Oh, God.
That's even more weird.
Oh, it was terrible. Hilarious. And if by chance he's listening, I'm really sorry. I didn't name any names, but
I think he knows it's a little weird.
weird yet
should
yet
know.
hilarious. That I think it's funny as shit that he would think that. I mean, I don't know. You just sometimes
I don't know. People are fucking weird.
you just are like, man, that. Oh shit! I'm gonna destroy this fucking thing, golem. It's been so long since I played. Well, not Pokemon, but it's so long since I played like Pokemon Stadium because this is still my original copy.
You guys just aren't going to talk while I'm gone.
No, we were
Nah,
talking.
we're just taking a moment of silence. Yeah.
For
we
me,
missed you. Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
we missed you. Wait, doesn't he know Psychic?
yeah.
Why didn't you use an Executor?
Because Executor is gonna fuck up Staryu, but he's not gonna fuck
He's
up
gonna-
Dragonair.
Just use Explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, he
we're
did.
dead. We're
Oh,
insta
so you're
dead.
fucked.
Sweet.
Sorry, man. We got the 2 that count.
Who do we have left?
Rhyhorn and Staryu.
Freaking
Dude,
hate.
it's alright. Rhyhorn's gonna do work. He's about to do work right now.
Once this guy throws out his freaking Snorlax, which is somehow faster than us.
Yeah, how the fuck does that work?
Lemgo!
Go Limgo, the golem.
He's faster than us, too. He's
Did
gonna
you just
one-shot
pass
us.
that out?
Yes.
So does he have 2?
No, he's just got one. He brought it back and then
Oh.
sent out.
He's gonna dig.
You motherfucker.
We can't.
You were, yeah.
I know his battle strat. You should have had him as our anchor. Dane, you're such a rookie. You would never be a Pokemon. You and Ash Ketchum are the same
I
person.
threw out.
You're the worst.
I have
I
no
threw out-
fucking clue what's
You just
happening
gotta
right
let
now.
him. He's just gonna insta die.
I threw out Dragonair because
What are you doing?
he had Fire Blast.
What are you doing? Why wouldn't you just let him take the hit?
Because he's gonna die. He might live through this.
No, he won't.
He might.
No,
He did.
he didn't.
He did.
Yeah,
Hardly.
He
Hardly.
fucking did. Yeah, he did. And now he's gonna take him away.
What attack?
Good.
Call for?
Comeback.
Psychic.
Surf.
Serve against. Dane.
Dude, it'll
You're such a
work.
rookie.
It'll
You're such
work,
a
man.
rookie.
How was I supposed to know he was gonna go to Electrode?
Because he always pulls that thing back. You gotta. God. Dane is a rookie Pokemon master. He's not even a master.
Because
He's,
now we're gonna switch it out to Rhyhorn.
he's a jabroni mod.
Rhyhorn is gonna fucking.
If this thing knows Earthquake or Explosion, we're screwed.
It's gonna hit Explosion, and then he's gonna fucking tank it down, though. He's gonna be like, fuck no, I don't do that.
Thunderbolt! Lightning Bolt! Lightning Bolt!
Lightning bolt.
Does not affect. Alright, use that sweet Earthquake.
We've been trying to beat this gym for so long, and I just want to get it fucking done.
Oh god, he did tank it, Dane. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Dane might be a Pokemon
Yeah,
master.
that's right. Rhyhorn took that like a champ. Took it right on the chin. Is Tiger gone? Where'd Tiger go?
Yeah, we don't
Tiger
know.
left.
Oh.
He meowed his way out of
Yeah,
here.
he just decided to.
Right meow.
He
Right
does that.
now. He decided to just get the fuck out. That's fine.
No,
we
but,
we didn't need him anyway. That's fine.
If you guys haven't gone to see the
But I
new
love
Lego
him.
movie, go see it right now.
Yeah, just do it.
Just see it. It's great.
I know you're thinking it's for kids. It's gonna be stupid. It's not. It's
It's
hysterical.
hilarious. If you love Legos, you'll love it.
You don't even have to like Legos. You
Who
just-
doesn't love Legos though?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's my thing.
The
yeah.
commies.
I don't think I've ever met one person that didn't like Legos.
Yeah, you have. I think that's a
mean-
requirement. You have to like Legos. At least everybody grew up
With Legos.
with Legos.
Or at least I hope you grew up with Legos.
I had to
I'm
check.
so sorry if you didn't.
Had to-
Yeah, really.
had to check my cookie clicker.
Fucking
okay.
cookies, man.
Okay.
Oh, dude, this is just never gonna work.
Why is it not, man? We're about to usurp. My friend Carson from the Season Effect, he got me into this game called Cookie Clicker, and the game is
That worked.
oh yes, okay,
That worked. Matt,
okay,
Matt's a little pissed off.
yeah.
right now.
We just won this, and I just
What?
wanted to know. I just want you to know, I won this for us. There, your turn. My friend Carson from the Season Effect, he got me on.
Hey, nerd, now you're on the
um,
plane. Isn't this where it froze?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
where it froze
Oh
on.
crap! we should-
He got me onto,
Is there like
This
more,
game,
or
Cookie
is this
Clicker.
The last one.
and you click the cookie, and it's maddening. It's the most simple concept for a game, and it is the most irritating thing because I cannot stop playing it.
I don't get it, Dane. I really don't.
I've been playing this thing for a couple weeks now, and
I mean, all you're really doing is watching numbers go
yeah,
up.
you just watch it, but it's so
just
satisfying.
like our debt,
It's-
it keeps going
Yeah,
up.
I
It's so satisfying though, because I get to watch the cookie, and then I get to click the cookie.
It's a little past our debt, but not too
Yeah.
far off.
Are you sure? It doesn't even look close to our debt.
Our
A
stu-
$1 million in debt? Not
Yeah.
even close.
and that's just our student loan.
We're not even talking about the U.S. debt. Got our student loans.
Oh God, yeah, I don't even want to get into that.
Actually, we don't have student loans. Got our parents pay for everything.
I've got
Yeah, I'm
some,
sorry,
I got some
Dave.
fucking student loans.
Let me tell you about them student loans.
Be $100K in by the time I'm done.
Cool.
If I win the lotto, I'm paying you off.
Thank you.
All
That would be great.
If I win the lotto, you guys will never see me again. You'll just hear about me on the news. Some random idiot millionaire crashes his Lambo.
I would buy a Lambo. That's the first thing I'm doing.
I just realized I'm drinking Dos Equis and I'm wearing a Dos Equis shirt. All right.
Yes,
now
yes.
Now it is.
Whew. Sorry, guys. We almost
Dang.
lost our thought we were about to lose our
podcast
our
for the second
podcast.
time. Yeah,
Plugged in perfectly, but whatever.
yeah, that was weird. I have no idea.
Yeah, just
It's
don't,
just strange.
just don't kick
Strange
that
surgery.
thing.
We almost lost our
Oh,
ice
hold on.
beam. This shouldn't do it. Oh, we're rock. Is this gonna do anything? What?
Fuck. What does he have? No, I'm not. I've learned not to even question this game at this point.
Well, it's so full of shit.
We're gonna lose. Crap.
Oh god.
My Herman's our
Um,
ace in the hole, and he's got wrecked.
Yeah,
because Blaine decided to be a total.
If
jerk.
you have a working N64 and you have a copy of Pokemon Save, just go back, play the Gym Leader Tower, just do the first few gyms, and just see what we're talking about. It's so infuriating, the shit that they make you put up with. It's so bad.
Plus, like, attacks that like shouldn't hit as often. For some reason, when it's the other guys, always hit, and it's the worst. Oh my god! This Clefable knows Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave,
and probably Fire Blast.
probably Fire Blast.
Probably something just completely
Oh, we're
stupid.
fully paralyzed. Sweet, awesome. I love this game. We did all this work for nothing.
You're about to be destroyed, aren't
We
you?
are gonna get wrecked.
Did you save?
Wow.
No,
you
because I accidentally hit too fast and I didn't save.
Oh, it's okay, miss. Yeah, this game definitely had problems with with the algorithms or whatever that made moves miss and hit. It definitely did not.
Didn't follow the game.
Yeah, it didn't. Because like you said,
Follow
like,
the originals.
yeah, like you could put hit a move where you can put a Pokemon to sleep, like Hypnosis or something like that. That's supposed to be like 50-50.
For some reason, in this
It's
game,
not.
It's about 100% of the time.
If the other person uses it. If the computer uses it.
Well, if the computer uses it, it's about 100% of the time. If we use it, it's like not even 50-50. It's like 20-80.
Yeah.
20
yeah.
being
we
our,
never get
our
to it.
hit rate, and 80 being okay. So we took out one of theirs. We can hang our hat on that.
We at least didn't lose too bad. No,
We
I
didn't get swept.
I have been enjoying the new 3DS Pokemon games, X and Y. I have liked those a lot.
I have two. I think we both have what? We both have X.
I've got Y.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you had X. Yeah. So of course. Thank you, game. Continue to screw us over, please. No, we're about to lose because the game hates us.
And they critical a lot too. They critical way more than what they should.
100% of the time they're criticaling us. Oh, look at that.
That's twice in a row. Yeah.
So we lost, guys, again.
By the end of this podcast, I want to have beaten this gym.
I wish I could go
Hopefully.
back in time. Oh my god.
How many episodes into Fresh Prince are we? We've been watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
We're on season 2, disc 2, I think. Yeah, somewhere around
So
there.
good.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air being one of the funniest shows probably ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. You should watch it.
It
If
never-
you haven't,
it never
I'm
gets
pretty sure
old.
you have if you're listening to this, but you know.
If you're a 90s kid like we are.
If you would have growing
You
up.
don't even have to be
I
nice.
had
You haven't to be a nice kid.
Yeah.
Just it still plays all the time on
reruns,
Nick.
all the time, yeah.
Probably Nick Jr. or what?
Nick
Nick,
Jr.?
at Night. Nick at Night. Nick at Night. It's a great show. Can't say the rest about Will Smith's career because it's kind of tanked the last few
It's
movies.
kind of, hit or miss. pretty
Planet
much.
Earth. Did anybody see Planet
No,
Earth?
no.
with
I would pay not to see that movie.
Yeah, I would pay
Piece of
somebody to not even show me that movie. Sorry,
All
we had
right.
to pause for a bit because
We had some jabroni.
People.
We had the actual roommates that live here come in, and we had to talk to them, let them know what we were doing.
they're actually in the room. There's Michael over there that you can't see, and there's Adam over there, which you also can't see
they're
or
studying.
because we're not a visual podcast. We're an audio.
Who would have thunk it?
Are there even visual podcasts?
Yeah, 'cause there's just
Yeah,
things-
if
I
we
don't
get
think
enough,
so.
there's just things called cameras you can buy.
yeah, if we got like
But
enough,
that's not really a podcast.
yeah, it's still a podcast.
It's still a podcast.
Yeah, a lot of people do visual podcasts
Yeah,
too.
well,
Or is that more of a live
today
stream?
I learned.
Yeah,
Or is that more of a live stream?
I would.
Well, it's kind of
I
like
don't
how
know.
Howard Stern shows, a radio talk show, but he still tapes himself and.
That's
Yeah.
a good point.
yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, so inaugural podcast. Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be any other way for this game? We're still getting ass blasted in Pokemon, in case you're wondering. We always do. It never fails. We're sitting here in anticipation.
I keep seeing these things on like Facebook where it's like, I wish Pokemon were real. I fucking don't.
No.
That seems like a horrifying fucking reality to live in. Like,
That would
okay,
be awesome.
Just
No,
think about it.
no.
Think about it. This Pokemon that you're using right now is shooting thunderbolts out of its fucking body, and you're gonna walk around outside where animals can fucking do that.
Look, I'd be the Michael Vick of Pokemon trainers. I would kill
You know,
these bad
that's
boys.
interesting. I was just about to bring that up
I
because
would be the
it's
Mike
very
Vick.
comparable to dogfighting.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
capturing animals like from the wild and forcing them to fight under you.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
like it's pretty fucking terrible.
I mean,
It's like-
obviously you're not gonna like fight them, but still they're gonna be there. Like they're still gonna be outside. Like you're gonna fucking walk outside one day and some big ass Charizard's gonna sit there and fucking
yeah, or
fire
a fucking
blast the
like
shit
you know
out of your ass.
Snorlax or a Gyarados, like
Yeah, like
Bring them on, you pussies!
be fucking fishing and you reel in a
yeah,
Gyarados.
yeah. You're fishing, you roll in something that's going to kill you.
That's cool with me.
I would be very fucking afraid of the outside world.
Yeah,
Be in
I
a
wouldn't go
bunker.
outside.
Be in a bunker, yeah.
Why? You guys are wusses. Go big or go home time, son.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
kind of like
alright.
it's kind of like people that say like, "Oh, I wish the Dragon Ball Z universe is real."
No,
No.
I would definitely not wish that one.
Because if you're anybody, and if you're just a regular Joe in the Dragon Ball Z universe, you're gonna get blown up all the time, and then you never know what happens. And then the next time it comes around, and you're still scared because you're like, "Oh God, I never even remembered
No,
that
because
happened."
we would have Mr. Hercule, Mr. Satan. He would come. Hercule would save us every time. We'd just be like, oh, Hercule will save us. He always saves us. He defeated Cell.
I wouldn't want to live in the DC universe either. I don't want superheroes flying around, super villains and shit. I don't want that, man.
I would. I think it'd be awesome to see Batman.
Okay, it would be awesome just to see maybe one superhero
Wonder Woman would be awesome.
like
too. Superman.
at all. Like
anything
you know,
super.
kind of like the
Flash.
Dark Knight series. There's just one kind of Batman doing his thing, but
Not
I
Ben
think,
Affleck.
not Ben Affleck. But
God.
if you see like a combination of all of them, I think it would get pretty scary pretty fast because that means all the villains are probably there too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
they're
would
not gonna come
too.
down to Edwardsville though.
I would-
Let's attack Edwardsville.
all right, well you know,
They'd attack St. Louis. They wouldn't attack Edwardsville. They'd be like, oh,
Isn't
what is that?
Isn't the Flash St. Louis?
No.
is he?
What?
Where is he?
No.
Yeah, Central City. I'm pretty
Central
sure
City-
Central City is either
That's not
St.
St.
Louis or
Louis.
Kansas City.
I don't think so.
It
honestly,
is. It's
look
one
it
of the
up.
two.
Somebody make
Yeah,
fun
I'm
of us
actually- I'm gonna look that up.
in the comments, going like, "You guys are idiots."
No, I'm gonna look that up.
It's just Central City.
Where is Central City supposed to be? Okay.
It's not gonna be. There's no way that Barry Allen's running around in St. Louis.
I think it's either. I'm pretty sure.
It's not.
Athens,
Located
Ohio.
in Ohio. Yeah. not
Hang
even
on.
In Ohio.
No.
That's not even St. Louis.
No, look. It says Ohio here, but
Central
look.
City was
Crisis on Infinite Earths. Central City in Missouri.
Missouri, not St. Louis. Sorry.
Central
kids.
City being located in Missouri near the Kansas, Missouri border. So Kansas City.
Yeah. So not St. Louis. Thank you.
That's why. Did I not say
Well,
Kansas
that
City
doesn't mean
or
you're-
St. Louis?
That doesn't
No,
mean you're
I'm
right,
right.
Matt. That
I'm
does
right.
not mean
I'm
you're
right.
right.
Everybody listen.
No,
I'm
but
right.
no,
I
no,
wasn't-
no, no, no.
I
That
wasn't-
does not mean you're right.
I wasn't wrong. Therefore, I'm
Yeah.
right.
Exactly. Thank you. Value my power. Look at our HP right now.
It's okay. We're still winning though. Make sure when we get to the gym leader this time.
I'm gonna save.
Yeah, to save.
So then when we fail, we can just shut off the system and it won't remember. It'll be like, how'd you do that real quick, like?
I'm gonna grab another beer really quick.
Do it. Just to remind you, he's drinking Dos Equis.
Some free advertising there, along with Miller Lite and Miller Fortune.
And some Stag. Scott switched to Stag. If you haven't heard
Well-
of Stag, it's really good and it's really cheap and it gets the job done.
I would recommend Miller Fortune's pretty good. Get you fucked up pretty fast.
I'm gonna save over your thingamabob. Is that Kudane?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's what we're drinking. Just keeping it chill on a good Monday night. None of us have class. Scott doesn't have classes at all at Tuesday. I don't have
Yeah,
class
I
until
don't.
6 o'clock at night. You don't even go to class.
I don't go to class. So we're in Gym Leader Tower. We're battling Blaine, who we have battled for hours and hours and hours.
And he has repeatedly ass blasted us for hours and hours and hours. It's been literally the worst.
I don't even know what to do. Like, this game would... Well, because we looked up a how-to. Yeah, we
Yeah,
looked up a
guide.
how-to yesterday, and the guy had his own Pokemon from the game.
Which doesn't help us
Which
at
doesn't
all.
help us at all, because of course of course you can wreck through this if you have, ones that
yeah.
you've actually trained and taught moves that were worth a shit.
We're going off the generic, hey, here's what you get. Deal
Rentals,
with it.
yeah.
The rentals, yeah, of course. The worst kind to do it with.
Which some of them are okay, but most of them just aren't.
No, some of them are god awful. Blaine has a stupid Clefable, and it knows just some really dumb moves. Please miss. God dang it. It didn't miss, in
It
case
is
you're
really
wondering.
frustrating that these like Blaine has a Clefable, and then he also has like a Kangaskhan. He has stuff that doesn't even pertain to what.
To the game or what's
Yeah, to what
used,
he's doing.
it just-
yeah. He doesn't have because he's a fire trainer. So it's but he doesn't have. He has Pokemon that are not
fire
in
based.
that. Yeah.
And it's really frustrating because Clefable knows Ice Beam, Thunder Wave, Thunderbolt, and probably Metronome, which is their stupid attack that selects any attack from the game and then just uses it, and then you just get wrecked, and it's super duper annoying. And ESPN is telling me that, oh, never mind, I'm not going to say it because that's going to cause problems.
No, go ahead. Say it.
Alright, so the
Sports.
Washington Redskins is my favorite football team, just in case. And I know none of you guys care, but I care. It matters to me. And Dan Snyder says that they're going to offer aid because the Washington Redskins get called into question every year because of their logo being the Redskins, which can be seen as an offensive term for
Which
Native
is
Americans.
Bullshit.
I don't know if I'd say it's.
I mean,
It's
I
not
get
good, it's
how
not
it's
bad.
offensive, but I don't think anybody should really care at this point.
And he started a foundation that's going to help Native Americans. I don't know. He hasn't let any specifics to it. I don't know if it's going to be college funds or just more help on reservations or anything of that type. But it just came out that he was gonna start helping foundations for Native Americans because his team does get same thing with the Indian or the Cleveland Indians.
yeah.
They get the exact same thing every year. They get called into question for, hey, your team's offensive. The logo, not the team. The logo is offensive. That's the same thing with U of I. They had to change theirs.
Yeah.
They're no longer the
Chief Illinois. Yeah.
Chief Illinois is no
The
longer
Blackhawks got shit for that. I know that.
black.
Yeah.
Yep. God.
Those aren't even like offensive mascots though. Like the Cleveland Indians is
Cleveland
definitely
Indians,
an offensive
yes.
mascot.
I would. There's no doubt that is because it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, like they make a point about the Washington Redskins, the Blackhawks, the Illini. Those mascots though are presented like really in a good fashion. The Cleveland Indians mascot is not.
Not at all.
It's
No.
a caricature, it's a caricature drawing of, just racial stereotypes. And that's,
There's, nothing we can do. We could write
Nothing
letters,
really.
but nobody's gonna listen.
Yeah, so-
I mean, they're either going to change it or they're not. And
I mean, we're just three guys getting drunk, but
yeah,
I mean, there's
they're-
nothing we can do. I mean,
Because I know a lot. They changed theirs. Florida State. Theirs is
Seminoles,
also.
right?
They're the Florida State Seminoles. They have the coolest opening ceremony for college football. They have the guy right on the horse and
Yeah.
throw the war staff onto the ground. That is the coolest one by far. And I guarantee you, each year they get the exact same thing, saying, "Hey, what are you doing? Stop it! It's offensive." What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I guess I just don't understand it. It's a sports team.
It'd be different if
Yeah,
they
I
were
mean,
going
it's
out
not
there.
like saying
It-
Indians are bad or anything.
It just depends
it's not,
on
or
I
Native
guess-
Americans, whatever you want to call them. Like,
I guess it just depends on how it's presented. And,
yeah.
Obviously with Cleveland, it's
Cleveland in
it's
general.
it's not.
Cleveland.
Yeah, it's not.
Cleveland has never been presented in the most fashionable of senses to begin with.
What?
Funny.
We said it. We were about to lose.
I think it's funny that Illini mascot got kicked out, even though the last Illini Indians said he was cool with it, and the Indians that kicked him out weren't even Illini Indians.
Yeah, because there's no Illini Indians left, right?
Yeah, the last one, and they asked him, he was like, "Yeah, fuck, it's cool."
Was he the last,
He was
100%?
the last Illini Indian.
No, I'm saying bloodline. Was he 100% or
I don't know if he was
Illini?
100%, but he was a good percent Illini Indian.
yeah, just like the last one though.
Like the last one, yeah.
Wow.
That was
But it was just the Native American.
Michael giving his 2 cents.
but they still are the University of Illinois Illini though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They haven't
They
changed
just
that.
can't, they just can't have the mascot out on the
It's just,
on
we
the.
have no mascot.
Gotcha. I don't know. That's weird. Like, why would you not make them change the team name, but then not let them have the mascot?
How do we lose?
Because it is still the mascot.
Yeah.
Oh, and also the dates he did was extremely accurate. Just throwing out.
I never watched Illini football growing up.
Oh, they did it for basketball too. That's all.
Oh well, I
They
never
did do it
watched.
for
I never watched
basketball, yeah.
basketball either growing up though.
It's all
I mean,
political.
Yeah,
honestly.
it all. It just kind of comes down to if somebody can be offended by something, they're going to be offended by something. And
There's nothing you can really do about it. I mean,
That's what I was told, and what I've been led to believe.
We have to restart.
yes, and
I
we're gonna
saved, though.
we're gonna try a weird team to see if we can get this to work.
Gengar. He's probably
He
my
knows
favorite
just
Pokemon.
terrible moves on this though.
I know, but
Now, going back to that whole Illini thing with the dance, putting in my nerd 2 cents, being an Eagle Scout, I have seen plenty of my fair share of Indian dances at Indian events, and the big, huge one in Milwaukee, it's at it's not Indian Festival, that sounds way too weird. I think it's Indian events, just in Milwaukee. It's a huge thing where, like, all tribes from all across the U.S., and I think even parts of Canada, if some of them migrated up there, come down and they put on dances and everything, and they are completely accurate. They take it very seriously, but of course people are going to be super political about it and say, hey, it's offensive. And I don't want to speak for everybody, but a lot of times it's people that are like white people. They're like, it's offensive, but they're not that race. And they're like, oh, it's going to be offensive to us. Shut up.
I'm 158th Native American.
so I'm offended.
So I therefore am very offended. I had no idea you were an Eagle Scout.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah.
So
Boy Scouts are awesome.
Yeah, so how long were you in the Boy Scouts then to be an Eagle Scout?
I started as a Tiger Scout, which is the youngest you can start as.
That's like not Cub Scouts?
Oh no! There's Tiger Scouts and it's Cub Scouts, and then
Wait, how come Tigers before Cub?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
That doesn't make any fucking
You're
sense to
Tiger
me.
Scout, and then you go to a Boy Scout or to a Cub Scout first,
Okay.
and you get your like wolf, bear, something else, and then your Weeblo, and like Weeblo's like a patch of corn, and that's like your highest rank in Cub Scouts. And then you go to Boy Scouts, and you go through that, and then if you are privileged and lucky enough, and you put all the work in to become an Eagle Scout, you gotta do a project and everything, and do all this stuff before that, and then you get your.
So how do you move up though? I mean, like to be like if you're a Cub Scout, want to be a Boy Scout. Is there like an age, or is there like something that you have to do?
You don't even have to be in the first 2 to become a Boy Scout. What it is now, they've changed the rules. If you go through Cub Scouts, and then there's this thing called you get your Arrow of Light, which is like a big ceremony that you completed your four stages, and then it's called crossing over, and you join a troop, which will be depending on where you live will be a number in a section. So you join a troop, and it's your Arrow of Light ceremony. At that point, you can be 10 years old and transfer over and be a Boy Scout. If you don't do Cub Scouts, though, for some reason they changed the rules, and you have to be 11 when you start. So they take a year off of time that you get to do it, because unless you have like a physical ailment, such as like a handicap, you have until you're 21 or 22 to get your Eagle because of obvious reasons of
Handicap.
just your handicap in general. But other than that, it's your 18th birthday. If you haven't done all your requirements or your project or anything else, you're done. You're just that rank. You don't get to progress. But just to do that, you can just sign up with any troop, because they're not gonna. I know in the past, like the thing that's happening now is they're trying to, for years and years and years, they didn't want people gay. Because their main concern was two boys in a tent, or like if you had a large tent, like 3 boys. Okay. They thought like, I don't know, that we're all idiots, we can't control freaking urges or something stupid. we're just raging like no, but
just fucking each other every chance you can.
Like something like this person can be like, we're just gonna sit there and submit like, okay, you can rate me, bro. No, I know now the big issue is. And I think they have let a lot of homosexuals and even girls can technically be in the Boy Scout organization in a high adventure group, which is you get to go like rock climbing or kayaking and just all sorts of awesome places. But the Boy Scouts, I know it sounds super lame and stuff like that. It's awesome. I had so much fun doing it.
I was never in the Boy Scouts. I did 4-H for like 2 years.
If you like going outside, camping and fishing in the outdoors, I would 100%.
Though I will say,
if you're a girl though, join a high adventure group, or I don't know anything with the Girl Scouts. I don't know anything they freaking do.
The only thing I know about them is that they sell cookies.
They sell delicious cookies and get me fat.
The cookies are great.
Sorry for being ignorant, but you know.
I mean, as far as like,
that's all I know.
I hate to even comment on it. As far as like controlling urges.
Oh.
So,
God, Jesus.
I went to summer camp when like I went to summer camp between my 8th grade and freshman year of high school, 8th grade year of elementary school, freshman year of high school, which I think I was the oldest that you could be to go.
Mm-hmm.
And people were constantly, I mean, we lived in like when you were staying there, you had like these big, they called them cabins, but they weren't a cabin because they only had 3 walls. You had like 3 walls on a roof. But then the other, like you had
How do you have 3 walls?
It was a nice
Explain-
F shack.
Explain,
F shack.
Yeah.
explain this design.
From
of-
Dirty Mike and the Boys.
Yeah, it was like you had 3 supporting walls, and then you had a roof over it, obviously. And where like the door would be to come in to it, there
It's a
just
pavilion.
wasn't a door there.
It's just like it's a
It's
pavilion.
a pavilion.
yeah. And these were all elevated up on stilts. They sat maybe, I don't know, 10 feet off the off the ground. And then there were a series of bridges that connected maybe 5 or 6 cabins. There would be a space of about, I don't know, quarter mile maybe, and then you'd have another set of like 5 or 6 cabins. And that was just how it was. I mean, it was, and you had, I think, 5 or 6 camps, but there were 8 people in a cabin.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we snuck out of the cabins, obviously.
Oh yeah.
I
At
mean,
night?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
I mean, we snuck out of the cabins. Obviously, you know, what else is there to do? You go. There was a girl. About a quarter mile away, there was some of the girls' cabins, and
Oh, you guys were split up like male, female?
yes, it was. Yeah, it was male, female. We just snuck out and we just go down there and just hang out and stuff. Like, it was great.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, I think that's what kind of people use summer camp for anyway. But
well, that's not how this Boy Scout used his summer camps.
Yeah.
I learned how to row canoes and mostly how to tip over boats and tie knots that just screw everything else up. Like, he taught us how to like tie like hangman nooses, so we tie them
so
up.
you could hang. So you
So
now
you
know how
hang.
to like kill people. That's
Yeah.
great.
No, we learned some. Well, we weren't so. I guess they were trying to teach us other stuff, and then we just took what we wanted from it. Like, oh, so this is how you tie a knot to just restrain somebody.
This is-
Good.
This is
Glad
how
I
you
know that now.
This is how you
Restrain
start a
somebody.
fire.
Yeah.
Oh, starting fires is always the most fun. Are you kidding me?
Did you have like matches, or did you have to like do them with like the rubbing the sticks?
No,
like,
no.
like Castaway.
What we used to do is
Castaway.
No, one of our things actually to get to move up in the ranking system of the super elite Boy Scouts was
Super elite.
super elite. If you're a dude, you can join Boy Scouts. Is start a wet. It's supposed to be that it was raining.
What?
Wet Tinder with a single match.
Ooh.
Oh.
You guys
nice.
were thinking something else, but no.
But oh no.
Oh no! This is the Boy Scouts, but no, it was You can start a fire while it's raining, and we had to pick up wet tinder and then start it with one match, and it's as long as you learn the stuff, it's really not that hard.
The only thing I know is that you have to keep the wet tinder close to your body so it dries out.
Yeah. Plus,
That's all I know.
if you can just find something that's even remotely dry, it can be a little
Yeah,
wet.
anything
As long
dry.
as you split it up, tear it down, like make it super thin, it'll light, and then you're good, and then you can live.
I think
days.
I would probably just use like a hairdryer.
I think you'd use a match to light your last cigarette, Dane.
That last cigarette.
That last cigarette, that'd be you, Dane. Well, we're gonna have one more smoke before we go out.
No, summer camp was cool. It was creepy though.
How? My summer camp was magical. and
Mine
It
wasn't
was-
that bad.
It was in a place called.
Scott, you went to a computer camp.
Okay,
No,
that's
I
kind of
went to-
cool though.
I went to YMCA most of the time. That was one summer.
Was that were you in the YMCA though?
Yeah.
That's not camping.
Oh, well, it's summer camp.
Okay, so what did you do at computer camp?
Oh,
Is that the
dude,
way
we
we-
made Pong.
What?
Yeah, we got to make our own
That's
game.
awesome.
We played Wolfenstein. That was like for like a week, and then we went to I would go to YMCA for like the full fucking day. There were a few overnighters,
sounds-
but like
That sounds like fun. If you go to
Yeah,
the YMCA for
that'd
the
be
full
cool.
day, because you could swim, play in the basketball courts, or
Yeah,
like the
that'd be
rec
cool.
rooms or anything.
now you think you have that much freedom, but you don't, because me and Craig Kirchhoff used to just fucking goof off, and every counselor hated us because we would just do whatever the fuck we wanted, and yeah, they would hate us.
Yeah, Craig was a Boy Scout with me. He also is an Eagle Scout. Thank you very much. But yeah, no, we used to do the lock-ins in the YMCA for a camp out, and you just the YMCA. We just paid the YMCA, and we're like, hey, we'll stay here for the night. And the YMCA's like, okay, just lock the doors when you guys leave. And they gave us open to all facilities. Like we had to get out of the pool by like midnight because that's when their like last worker got off.
Mhm.
And then, but we still had access to the basketball courts, the weight room, the rec room. So we just turn the TV on, hook up game systems if we wanted to. All the machines still worked. We had pizza delivered. So you just sat in the YMCA and then just screwed around until like 6 o'clock in the morning, and then we're like, all right, time to go home.
I did this thing. I think it was my sophomore year of high school. I did this thing called 30-hour famine, and it was some
Famine. That sounds awful.
Well, it was some like it was like a protest thing, I guess, for
Sounds
like.
something for Jesus.
Well, like what
Yeah.
you did
And then
was
Jesus famined in the desert for
It
40
was-
days.
Jesus,
no,
take the wheel.
it was through a church group, but it had nothing to do with like religious stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was you brought like food, like canned goods and shit, and you collected them all, and then you didn't eat for 30 hours. And then it was for
Yeah.
like charity. It was for like African food drives
Oh,
and stuff.
gotcha.
Like it was like charity stuff. But that was seriously one because we were staying in cabins. Well, it was one like long cabin, but yeah, I mean we had full access to like basketball courts and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And I mean you were kind of free to do whatever you want. You just couldn't eat.
Which sucks.
Oh, believe it or not, you didn't notice it. Like because
I mean, I guess if you're having fun, but
yeah, well that's the thing is like we all kept ourselves busy enough like by
Yeah.
just like doing shit that you just didn't even notice until like maybe like the last hour. Where you look at the clock and go, okay, in 1 hour I'm going to eat. And then like
Yeah,
you start
I'd be
thinking
hungry-
about
I'd
it
be
and you're like,
hungry
oh
as
shit,
shit.
I'm really hungry.
yeah,
No, but before then, you didn't notice it really at all.
I'm hungry right now.
Yeah, I can't am too, actually.
Yeah,
We got the pizza pizzazz. We could
we do have that
throw on the
that triple threat
the,
pizza.
the triple threat, the triple
The
meat.
triple meat pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And we got the Klondike bars still
Oh
there.
my god, we have a
And-
couple of Klondike bars left. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
got,
bunch of
and
Klondike
chips.
bars.
we got a
Yeah,
shitload of chips.
Oh, and stuffed McNachos.
I don't think we have any like cheese.
No, we don't have any
left.
cheese
We don't
left.
have
You
any
guys ate it all.
cheese.
Oh, I still need to get the stick of truth.
The South Park game.
Carson's gonna get it to me on Steam, but
It's fun. Michael has it. We played it for a while.
Yeah, I've watched you guys play it a little bit. It looks funny as shit.
It's
but-
funny as hell. Yeah.
If you have any problems with any stereotypes or swearing, don't pick up the game. That's all. Don't even watch
Is that
South
the
Park.
whole? Yeah,
That's all.
don't, yeah. Why are you?
If you don't like South Park, don't pick up this game.
Better yet, why are you listening to this podcast?
The name of our podcast is Eat, Drink, Dump. I don't even know why you think this is anything good. Talking about
Really
the
isn't.
the financial situation in the U.S. and how Ukraine's going to respond to Russia's furthering advances
Oh God,
with war.
let's not even get.
I don't even want to get into politics because it's just fucking terrible.
Sure, you
Oh,
sure?
Yeah, I'm
You-
pretty
You
fucking.
know,
No,
just
confident.
troll people for like the next hour.
No, every time I go back to my hometown, that's all people talk about.
Oh,
is
yeah,
they're like
politics.
they'll sit in like the McDonald's. I'm not
McDonald's?
kidding. I'm not kidding. McDonald's is the I guess social center of
Of Mount Carmel.
of Mount Carmel. Yeah. And they just sit there and they'll talk about stuff, and it's all very uninformed opinions.
Oh yeah,
And-
it's just like yeah.
They'll always be like,
Just like us all the time.
this and this and this, and I'm like, that's not true. Like, this isn't your opinion is not correct.
Well, you don't want to say
Be-
anything because
yeah.
they'll fucking jump down your throat.
Yeah, because your opinion is not correct because
it's your opinion. And,
your opinion is not correct because you're stupid and you're basing your opinion off nothing.
Well, they go to imright.com and
Yeah, they
throw
just-
up information.
To take something from Bill Burr, they go to imright.com. Yeah, just spew garbage out.
Yeah,
The
no.
YouTube comments.
Oh my god, YouTube.
Everybody's writing YouTube comments.
YouTube comments are the fucking worst.
I've never
things
seen a
I've
wrong
ever heard.
person in YouTube comments ever. It's a miracle.
YouTube comments are so bad.
They're the worst things I've ever read.
They're either
The
no.
thing is this podcast is going up on YouTube.
Well,
So when people are telling us that we suck and have no lives, and
you suck. You're gonna die alone in your mom's basement.
you know, I don't really give a shit because
it's true.
God, I can only hope my life ends so well.
Yeah, I can only hope I live up to that potential.
You guys think I'll have a roof over
I
my
lived
head?
in a basement.
You guys really think I'll live in a basement?
Woo! Thank you.
It's such a step up from where we started. The gutters.
The gutters and slums.
The gutters and slums of Crystal Lake for me and Scott.
Crystal Lake. I would go.
Yeah, Jason lives there.
Jason Fury.
Oh,
Jason
wait.
Voorhees.
Is that really where they
No.
did the movie?
No, it's
No.
not, but it's just a coincidence.
I wish. That'd be a way cooler story.
I was gonna say, that's sweet. Actually.
Remember Friday the 13th? That happened on our streets.
A lot of those. Well, Camp Crystal Lake, I guess, is right.
Yeah, that's what it's
Yeah.
called. Yeah.
I haven't seen those movies in forever.
There's a lot.
I
Of
still
Nightmare on
do.
Elm
I
Street's
still
better, I think. The original one.
A couple of them are, but I overall
But
enjoyed.
there's so many Friday the 13th, and like, all right,
I
the Halloween
overall.
series got just
Yeah.
stupid at the third one. If you ever see Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, it's a giant pile
Yeah.
of crap
Yeah, I don't heard
because
that.
it doesn't even follow the main character, Mike Myers. They try to like make their own spin-off.
I mean, like, it's still kind of creepy, but like, it really has nothing to do with Mike Myers or anything like that. I mean, I guess on its own it's okay, but it's not.
The
It's not
best
really that
movie
good.
to come out of the old that like slasher genre is Jason X.
no,
That's the
what?
one where they went
Dane.
in space.
Dane.
Dang.
All I can remember from that movie is there's a scene somewhere
Over the rainbow.
where they're talking to these androids and they're trying to catch Jason.
Yeah.
And the one gets scared when Jason shows up and she gets in the sleeping bag. And so then Jason rolls up the sleeping bag and with the android still in it. And then beats the other android to death with the one in the sleeping bag.
I mean, yeah, it's
The
hilarious.
movie's ridiculous.
But
I
it's
love
so-
it.
I have to disagree. I think it's really stupid.
It's horrible. It's so
I mean, I
funny,
guess
though.
it's a horribly awesome movie, like Riccio.
Oh God!
If you haven't seen that movie, Riccio,
Don't waste your time.
just
Watch it
I
drunk
mean,
once.
you
and
gotta
laugh.
watch it drunk, or
And
else
then-
you're not gonna enjoy it. It's it's definitely out
It
there.
makes no sense, but it's hysterical when you're drunk. But then if you watch it and you're sober, you're like, "What the heck is this?"
It's like a Japanese like kung fu movie adapted from comics, and it's horribly translated. It's just
horribly everything.
It's horribly like the
It's-
special effects are horrible. I mean, you just have to watch it. I mean,
I don't know
it's
how to
really
describe
bad.
it other than it's just
Yeah.
it's really bad.
Riccio, yeah, terrible.
The Legend of Ricky. That's
But
the entire time.
I enjoyed a lot of the Friday the 13th. I mean, I liked Jason Lives. Jason Lives was good. The first one's obviously awesome.
The first one's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, was it? Which one do you see his face like really good? Is that the third one?
The third one, yeah.
I like that. That was like the first one.
That
I
one's
saw.
good.
That was a good one.
I like the first, second, third.
I think those were the first horror movies I ever saw.
The first horror movie I ever saw was definitely Jason Lives, Part 6.
First horror movie I ever saw.
I enjoyed that a lot.
The Omen. Still my favorite.
That
That's a
movie,
good one.
The Omen's good too.
The
Yeah.
Exorcist
yeah.
was pretty
Exorcist
early
of Emily
on.
Rose. Yeah, that's a.
No.
No, the original.
Isn't it? Oh,
No,
original-
just the
no,
original Exorcist. That happened in St. Louis.
Is that what it's based
Like the
off
one
of?
that
Yeah.
the story
Where
that
she like
that's
turns
based.
her head and throws up.
Yeah,
like,
like the story that's based off of happened in St. Louis. I think.
I don't know how to believe that story, to be honest.
Let me look that up. Actually,
You know what? Look that up. Yeah.
Let us know. Do you believe in exorcism?
no.
No, I definitely don't.
I don't know. It's weird. It's wired.
The real story that inspired The Exorcist. Exorcism of Roland Doe.
Rolling dough.
Roland
dough. Rolling
Roland
dough. Get it? Like we're rolling all this dough.
Roland Doe was the guy that supposedly this happened to.
Is he the priest?
Oh, it's a pseudonym. Actually, that Roland Doe is not the kid's actual name. The exorcism of Roland Doe refers to events surrounding the supposed demonic possession and exorcism of an anonymous American boy, which occurred in the late 1940s.
Oh, wait,
Roland-
the movie shows a girl.
Roland Doe, born circa 1936, is the pseudonym assigned to the exorcised boy by the Catholic Church. Later, the pseudonym was changed by Arthur Thomas B. Allen to Robbie Mannheim. The events reported in the media of the time and the subsequent supernatural claims surrounding those events went on to inspire the 1971 novel The Exorcist and the 1973 film adaptation.
So there you go. There's the true story of The Exorcist.
No, it did. It happened in St. Louis. Roland was born.
So it was St. Louis.
He was born. He lived in Cottage City, Maryland.
Merlin.
That's weird. It like says something about his aunt dying in St. Louis, but it's like his aunt, who was a spiritualist, was introduced Roland to a Ouija board when expressed interest in it. When Roland was 13, his aunt died in St. Louis.
So that's
okay. The part where the part where he was actually getting exorcised, like in the movie and stuff, like that part happened in St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Yeah. The more you know.
the more you know about a movie that's probably about 5% true.
It probably was like some kid with like super bad gas.
oh, Jeebus! It's the devil inside me.
They took him all the way to St. Louis, gave him laxatives, and sent him home. Yeah, because I
don't know. I don't believe in ghosts.
No, definitely not.
No, dumb.
Definitely not.
Sorry for all you ghost hunters out there that are like, they're real, man.
If you ever get a chance, if you want something to laugh at,
watch Ghost Hunters. There you go, kids.
No, go to answers.yahoo.com and go to the I think it's the supernatural and spirituality section.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Get some dum-dums up there.
You get some strange people, my friend. You get some very strange people.
Get some strange people everywhere, though. Scott's really drunk.
Yeah, I am too.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You're drunk. Go home, Scott. You're drunk.
I don't know what I did with the rest of my sun chips. I don't know if I ate them, but I'm opening this bag, so fuck it.
You fatties probably ate them all.
What, the sun chip? Oh, I ate the other half bag of sun chips last night.
Alright. Mystery solved.
Yeah.
Look at that. Take that, Scooby-Doo.
Got my sun chips.
Took us 14 seconds, but it's taken you like 50 years.
Okay, they're coming out with a new Scooby-Doo movie, or maybe it's already out.
Is it live?
It has John Cena in it.
Alright, gave up. Done.
It's
what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like where. Hang on. I'll look this up again.
This has gotta be fake.
No, it's not. Scooby-Doo.
Why would they do that?
WWE.
The other live action films did
Yeah.
fucking
Okay.
terrible. Like,
From WWE.com. No, it's animated. It's It's Scooby-Doo WrestleMania Mystery, coming soon on DVD.
that sounds awful.
It is
just the worst.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no, it's already. It will be released. This is March 24th, 2014. So I guess it came out today. Hey, we should go get it.
Go pick up that Scooby-Doo movie that's probably gone.
Oh wait, no, it came out today in the UK. It comes out tomorrow in the US.
Alright.
When the plot is when Shaggy and Scooby win tickets to WWE's WrestleMania, the entire gang travel to WWE City.
There's a city.
Yeah, apparently there's a city. However, when a monster appears and threatens to ruin the event, Scooby and the gang enlist the help of WWE superstars, including John Cena, Bardis Clay, AJ Lee, Triple H, The Miz, Kane, Santonio Marella, Sin Cara, and Mr. McMahon to help them solve the mystery.
The only one I knew out of that was John Cena.
Yeah, I don't know.
You guys didn't know Triple H?
I don't know anything about WWE. But yeah, so if you want to see Scooby-Doo and WrestleMania, I want to know like who agreed to that was a good idea. Like, oh yeah,
I know,
we'll
yeah.
totally do that. This totally sounds like something that Shaggy and Scooby would do. Get stoned and go to WrestleMania. We still have not won at this gym. We've been losing this entire time.
Just a quick plug-in. Me and Dane are huge Formula One fans, so if you have any questions or anything, opinions.
The Malaysian Grand Prix is coming up, right?
Yeah, the Malaysian Grand Prix.
This Sunday.
Sorry.
Grand Prix.
Yeah, this Sunday.
This Sunday.
Yep. Yeah.
For all you F1 fans.
The practice is Friday, and then the qualifying is Saturday. Race is Sunday. We'll be following that.
No,
we can do that on Twitter.
About it. Yeah, we'll talk
just
about
follow
it
on Twitter too. We'll update it on Twitter.
Remember, again, our Twitter handle is
at
Eat Drink Dump.
No spaces. At Eat Drink Dump.
So yeah, we follow that. If you have any questions
You
Or-
probably have a lot of questions.
or
if you're still
opinions, that's cool too.
Kimi Räikkönen, you're a big
Kimi Räikkönen, yeah, I want him to win. That would be cool. Or Fernando Alonso. I'm a Ferrari guy.
I would like Jensen Button to
Jenson
win.
Button
That
would be
cool.
okay.
I just want Schumacher to wake up.
Yeah,
Oh,
Schumacher. Thoughts go out to him
Yeah, and to his family.
because he was a
That's so
amazing
sad.
racer. Yeah, terrible what happened to him.
Well, it was a freak accident too. I mean,
It was very
he had a
freak,
helmet
yeah.
on even, and he
Yeah.
fell like skiing.
In case you didn't know, he is a 7-time world champion in Formula One, and he was skiing with his son in was it the French Alps or the Swiss Alps?
It was
One
in
of
the Alps,
in the
something
Alps.
like that.
And he was skiing with his helmet on, just trying to stay safe. And he, I don't know if he fell or went off course. And
He fell and hit his head on a rock.
Rock.
And he's in a coma now. He's been in there for a few months. They're saying it looks positive, but
He still has. They've taken him off the drugs to try to wake him up, and he still hasn't. He hasn't responded. Or
he
anything.
might lose 20% of his
Muscle.
his muscle function. So we're all just hoping he
That's-
actually wakes
That's
up.
so sad.
So,
I love the episode of Top Gear that
with Michael,
that
yeah,
he's on. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah, where he's the Stig when he comes out.
Yeah, and he comes out. Yeah, that's cool.
In case you guys don't know, Top Gear is a super funny BBC channel, British broadcasting company show about these
Not-
3 guys that just drive cars and
Yeah, not the
He
American version.
not
Oh,
the American
no,
version,
no.
the British version.
Terrible.
all
go with the
way.
British version.
Have you ever watched an episode of the American version?
We have, yeah.
Oh, it's so bad.
It's not good.
They're still making it,
I know, yeah.
Why?
like the American version. I had no idea.
Why?
I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's just the British version is just so much better. It's
yeah.
so much more entertaining, in my opinion, at least.
Yeah. Well, shit. That about wraps it up, I guess. Go ahead and get out of here, I guess.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Thanks
We'll
for
be
listening.
back. We'll be back next Tuesday with another episode. Follow us on
yeah.
Twitter at eDrinkDump. And, yeah, have a good night.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.